tight outfits, like fashion over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go do that.
You saying me going cheating what I plan on being with for the rest of my life.
But why cheat? It don't matter. No. But why cheat though? But why cheat with the exact thing that you said that you don't want?
But what your brother said was, in the pure engagement of me desiring a woman, what I
zoom in around
desire, and I desire a natural organic woman.
Yes, you desire it, and that's what I said. And you fast forward and you get it, and then boom.
But time out, that's some men. So you got some.
I'm not saying all, but some.
You got some men who have honor and integrity.
That's right.
Yeah, that say, you know what?
It depends on the first 5 of the checkbox. How do you check those boxes off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We back.
So
that's the beginning.
Say it again.
How do you check those boxes off? Like when you see a person and you want to engage in something, you have those boxes. Everyone does.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about me?
And that will distinguish you as a man between me as a man.
Yeah. So well, with me, like you said, I love. Okay, can I catch this person when they're organic, right? The way she speak when I'm speaking to her, is she well spoken? You know. You know, the way her with me is more so of the way she act in situations. So, you know, as a man and as women, we can always manipulate a situation. Always. Right? So you could just play mad and see how she gonna act, right? Or you could play broke and see how she act. Everybody tests someone at some point in time.
Audition.
Yeah, everyone, you know. And I always try to find a person to see where they are spiritually, you know, when their situation comes about.
Okay.
So I like people may think I'm playing, but I always feel like you could always fast forward a relationship. That's why you find some people who be together for 5 months feel like they're together for 10 years because so many situations happen. You just saw this person when they were broke, they was crying, things just was horrible.
Fact.
You saw the way, you know, because when it comes down to some people, like I know this lady, right? And she just don't cheat, you know. But she have attitude problem. What I mean by attitude problem, like she gonna fuss and things like that, but she don't cheat. She love her organic self. She'll powder herself up sometime and look, you know, great. She don't believe in staying out late. She believes at a certain time is too late for couples to be coming inside. She don't believe. So, you know, at some point in time, man, like you said, out of them 5 check boxes, what if she check out 4? Are you okay with 3? Right? You got to be okay with a base at some point in time.
Agreed.
So I like what you're saying. So basically what it sounds like is that are you willing to unpack the baggage that person come with?
Well, everybody has it.
That's what I'm saying. Are you willing?
You have to. If you're serious about somebody first and foremost.
Yeah.
If you seriously want to get to know someone, they gonna come with some stuff. That's why you put them in a situation to where you can start seeing what's in the bag. Because like going to Halloween, we always go to people's door and they just throw stuff in there. But then when you get in the bag, this is the kind of candy I got. It end up being disappointing.
Hey, what kind of candy in that bag?
The black jelly beans.
Corn candy.
Yeah, man. Black jelly beans and stuff like that, man. But like going back to what he's saying, you know, you got to see a person for them. I don't want to see the bloom you. I want to see the seed you. I want to see the person that starts to grow. I want to see the bad times. Because I know if I could deal with the bad, that you arguing, that you may not like certain things or you may look this certain way, everything else is up. See, we always want to catch people here in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I want to dig with you.
Yeah.
You know, I want to dig with you, and that's when you catch people who you be like, that's a real one. Yeah. You don't know a real one until they test it.
Yeah, that's real.
Why you think you got friendships that are 20, 30 years, nothing ever happened. But the minute something happens,
they don't know how to handle it.
They don't know how to handle it. Now you guess what you say? That ain't my real friend. No. They're your real friend. They just not used to that situation.
Ooh, that's
and
good.
that's the truth, man. And that's what I tell people, man.
That comes with growth.
It comes with growth, man. It comes with growth.
I heard something. I forgot who said it, but they said date someone in all 4 seasons.
Ooh, that's good.
Date someone in all 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, fall. Because like this time of year, for some people, it's not so joyous. This
Agreed.
could be a very depressing, a very sad time. We have a lot more darkness. We have not so much light in the atmosphere. This could be a time where they just remember the people that they lost and things like that. So the holidays isn't always best. So see how a person handles the holidays. See how a person handles being hot girl summer or hot boy summer. You know what I'm saying? See how a person
That's true. That's
is
true.
building. You know what I'm saying? You build muscle in the wintertime and be fine in the summer. Like, see how these people operate in each season to see if you really can be with them and you really
man.
can.
That's
So,
true.
quick question. I love that analogy, but so would you say that it's safe to say that you should date someone at minimum a year before you commit?
I feel like you already know.
You already know. I know.
You just need to see.
Hold on.
I feel like you
She said-
already know.
She said each season.
Yes,
So what
you
did
still
catch-
you
what
still
did
need to
catch
see
calm?
them each season.
Right, but,
But I think
in the
that
spring though, like everything.
What I mean is-
But you
Okay.
already know.
things
You
good.
already know. But if you already know, then that means you know that you're willing that this person isn't perfect, of course. So you know that things may come about in their life. Deaths may happen. You might lose a job. You might lose, your pinky toe. I don't know.
God damn,
Anything
that girl
could
said the pinky
happen.
Yeah, so what happens when you're dealing with a woman, right? And she used to having money, but at this point she done ran low. You gonna see how she act, right?
Yeah, you got to
Or-
see how that person.
Yeah, or she got
act.
her little nieces around, right? And nephews, and they working on her nerves. You gonna see, it's on us to pay attention.
Yeah.
Instead of us being in our phone or whatever the case may be. Is she the type of woman who wakes up in the morning? And I guess that's all for me. Is she the type of woman who wakes up in the morning and make up a bed, or she in her phone?
Facts.
Yeah. Or she the type of woman who, if I say, damn, I'm hungry, is she the type of woman like, well, baby, look, what do you want? I don't mind going to cook for you. Right? And I ain't talking about on one time occasion. It may happen a couple times, right? She's the type of woman. What if she's the type of woman of like, damn, baby, look, we can't 5-star today. So she's like, no, baby, I'll tell you what, let's go. I cover the rest. And I just give you the, like, what if she's that type of person? Then you start to see if that person fits you.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. We don't want people, I ain't gonna say we don't want people. A real person want people that fits them. Organically. Not me having to persuade you to fit me.
Right.
Right? Because, like, damn, I like to sit on the balcony and just eat nachos. Oh, you do too? Damn, that's my thing.
I was
So you
just
like,
doing this because I thought you like.
Yeah.
Respect,
So
respect.
now, before y'all even start to talk about it, right? Now you at the dinner table ordering her drink, she ordering your food, and things starting to flow naturally. Going back to what he said, when it's organic and you could grow together, that's when things really become beautiful. And
Right.
I think that's what we don't want. We want to skip all that.
Absolutely.
So I think that's what we're searching. Everybody's search for is that organic relationship.
I think also people need to realize, yes, you're saying organic, but also know in these different seasons and these different times, people change.
Man,
And
they
that's okay.
change. That's
okay.
How do you accept
That's
change?
okay.
Oh,
But
that's
you-
good,
you-
Ryan. That's
now-
good.
How do you
How do you
accept
accept
change?
change?
And that's the person that you got to look inside yourself and be like, how do I accept that?
But hold on, wait a
But
minute.
people
Let's go back to this
change.
though, Jazz. Let's go back to this, Jazz. Facts over feelings. Because once again, if me and you right, this just the part where I know, like, damn, my baby ain't go be well in this situation. I gotta put my feelings to the side, no matter
Yeah.
how bad it is, and understand she love me. We have to work through this.
Yeah.
Because I know when the sunlight hit, we're good.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to work with people, and that's what we don't want to do. Going back to what Ryan stated before, we catch people at certain times, and we fall in love with the wrong things.
Yeah.
It's good.
We fall in love with the
Yes.
wrong things, and that's the major problem. We need to when you can wake up to her and she's in her robe with a bonnet on and her toenails not painted, and you love the hell out of her, then you can work from there. What people fall in love with is the person at the club.
I want to find a woman that I can lose time with.
I can lose, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Right
That's
there.
good though. That's good
Good,
though.
Ryan.
Look at his
Hey, look what he said. Hey,
That's what I'm
Hey.
saying. Like,
hey, Ryan more suave than me, man. He said, he said, I want to fight a woman I lose time.
but see, my thing is,
Ladies,
though,
single.
but that's the truth,
single.
though, bro.
Want somebody
You
at the
gotta-
turkey table to eat with
You gotta
There you go.
understand, Rico, man. A lot of people is so scared because we stuck on our past.
Yeah.
We so stuck on
elaborate when you say stuck on the past. What you mean past? Like past experience,
past
What we know,
experiences,
like,
trauma.
what you mean?
We already once
already
again
put everybody
have
in
this,
a box. The
You
same
done,
box.
you instead of you just enjoying the moment, you done already prejudged this person and you're waiting on the moment for them to mess up.
Ooh.
We waiting on.
That's deep.
Say that one more time. That deep,
Like
bro. That
you
deep.
done prejudge them, so you done premeditate in your head as if they're gonna mess up. So now when they do something that you just semi don't like, not 100% don't like, they semi remind you of what whoever else did. Now you like, oh, I knew that what you were gonna do. Like I'm like, you know,
Yeah, I
instead of
tell you,
saying,
the truth.
I gotta grow.
I feel a victim of
Because
that.
now,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I feel a victim of that.
You're so focused
What you
seeing
mean,
that
yeah?
person negative that you're not highlighting their positive.
Well, no, you so used of something that hurt you that you're waiting on this person to do something that symbolizes that for you to give yourself an excuse. to
Say it
run.
again, Coy.
No, I'm finna say what happened.
hey,
But
What
sometimes that's somebody's automatic. Like
What
they
I-
don't even know they doing it.
What I mean by that is I was dealing with a certain person. And then after, they hurt me the worst I ever been hurt in my life. And I used to base everything and everybody on that person. And I realized, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? Because everybody is different. And why would I want to base everything on a person that hurt me the worst in my life? You see what I'm saying? So
that's powerful, ball.
So-
That's powerful.
Yeah.
And we got to learn how to grow as people, and I think that's the problem. Me as a man, you have to learn, and not just a man, because I'm open and honest. If I'm gonna be transparent, if I'm sitting and be transparent, not just a man, a divorced man. You see what I'm saying? A person who went through that, and still wish the best. You see what I'm saying? So the person that comes into my life,
Yeah.
That person, I have to give them major grace, because no matter what I went through before, I have to give that person grace, and that's just me of who I am. So when I'm at in my life now, and then became a happy man,
Right.
because I allow that person to say, you know what, let me see you for who you are, and you'll be able to see me for who I am.
Yeah.
And guess what we're gonna do? See if we can share the same space.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also hurt yourself that way too, because you could be what you could do is you could have the person that's good for you jumping extra hurdles all because of what your past done to you, and that's not fair to them.
But see, that's why you got to try your best not to.
You gotta heal yourself.
You heal yourself, and people always say, how you know if you even heal? You have to test.
Test yourself and
You got to test yourself.
Yeah.
be able to be in the same situation
There you go.
with a different outcome.
There you
Right.
go.
That's how you know if you've grown.
That's good. That's
There you
good.
go.
Good.
So
That's how you
I
know.
started using this thing right here for people. I hope a lot of men do this. I pray. But when you're dealing with a woman, then she may say, you might tell, well, baby, look, what you said today kind of broke me down a little bit. And she rebuttals and say, well, you did say, no, baby, if you don't mind, this is me talking about myself and expressing my feelings.
My feelings, express my feelings.
When it's your turn, please bring it to me. But right now, it's just me talking to you. And it's like going back to what Ms. Jazz said. It's all about that delivery, and it's not. You could always say whatever you want. You can say the harshest thing in the world,
Nice.
and some people won't get offended. But it's always how you said it. You know what I'm saying?
The delivery.
It's the delivery.
The
So if I
delivery.
come to you and say, well, honey, what you said, it just kind of bothered me, or the way you was talking to that man and the way you was engaging to that man, I just don't find as a man that is ladylike, or whatever the case may be. Instead of you going to her saying, the way you were talking to him and you looking like, no, that's a different, well, honey, look, I'd give her grace as well as she's supposed to give you grace. Because let's be real and we transparent. If a woman runs to a man like this man here, waves all over his head,
With nice shoes.
nice shoes that you never saw before. Let's be real. Let's be real though, Ryan.
Snatching
What
souls.
happens when other women around? What they gonna do? They're going to look at your man. That's just what it is. If the man is a nice guy, a nice looking guy, cool, smooth, laid back guy, he's gonna attract other things. So you have to prepare yourself before you even say, I'm gonna deal with this kind of man.
Yeah.
You have to prepare yourself and say, you know what?
And be ready for it.
I gotta be ready for this.
Yeah, you
But
have
the
to.
truth of the matter is, that's only one box you checking off. Mm-hmm. There's many more.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You can't check out one box and then assume that there's all the other boxes going.
No, You're right. And that's what most of us, do as people, Ryan. We take one thing and we fly with it. And like you said, man, that we get one thing and that person make us smile and say, oh, this is my favorite person.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
It's more than that. Your forever person, man. like Mr. Ryan said, it comes with a checklist. You see what I'm saying?
That's good.
Can I call this person if I'm broke? Can I talk to this person?
Good stuff.
If I'm on side the
Good
road,
stuff.
you know, is I'm arguing with this person? Do I have to? You know, it's so It's so many things like you said, Mr. Ryan, that you have to literally check off to see, and not just no one time deal.
Yep.
Can I ask y'all a
I'm gonna
question?
share something. Go ahead.
Your ideal person, how can I put it? What I'm trying to say is the ideal person the person that you had prepared on your checklist. Like, I want this person to be a certain color, certain age, a certain age, certain body type. To me, with my experience, the ideal person is always the opposite of what I want.
Yep.
Well, my ideal person is internalized. It ain't about. I know what I need in my life. I know the kind of woman I need. So I got to start by that. So being honest with you and truthful with you, I can't deal with a yes woman. And what I mean, yes, honey, yes. I need a stern woman, because when I look at a stern woman, a woman who's, honey, no, we have to do this.
gonna
You
check.
the man. Yeah. Gonna check me. She gonna also check my kids.
It's funny you say
She gonna
that,
also
man.
check my grandkids.
You know what?
It's funny you say that. My bad, Ryan. So real quick, somebody asked me at work the other day, what's the difference between stern and firm? So what's wrong with
So
come on, Ryan.
okay, you go ahead, Ryan.
So I'm gonna let you know something. I'm probably gonna touch some people real quick, but
Touch 'em.
I have to be honest. So a lot of people say, when they're in a relationship or in a marriage, that I won't be with that person, anybody like that person. But the truth of the matter is, if you was with that person, there was a lot of attributes that you like. So by saying that you would not be with a person in that attribute with those attributes again, is kind of like deflating your goals and things that you look in a woman. You can have that ideal woman, but then have different attributes that add to it. So I'm a type of person, like, I was with a woman that was beautiful, that had all these boxes that checked off, but there was one box that I couldn't live with. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to look for that same attributes in another woman and then look for that next box to be checked off. You have to be open, and like you said, you have to heal from the things that hurt you in the past, and realize that just because one woman hurt you in a way that you were not able to heal from, you have to grow and heal from that situation, and then don't give up on the things that you've seen in that woman and look for it in another woman.
Man, you need to deal with Kindle audiobooks, guys. that man got the voice. You gonna listen. Like, you gonna listen. You know what
Got
I'm
that
saying?
quiet storm voice.
You gonna listen to him. You know what I'm saying? That's good stuff, bro.
My
appreciate
thing is, though, Ryan, to tell the truth, bro, my biggest thing is, you always ask a person, what is your true deal breaker? What is just something you honestly, I'm the type of guy, I can deal with a lot. I don't care who you are, what you are. Disrespect just not mine. And I don't, and everybody's version of disrespect is different. So I lay mines out, right? We don't use the B word and things like that. We just don't do that. Once we do that, I can't come from that. I'm the type, what most people, well, if somebody cheat on me, okay, that's you. Somebody cheat on me, we just make it work through it. But it's how you cheat. You may cheat with my best friend. You might cheat at my home. When you do things like that, I just can't deal with it. Right. It's all about, once you heal, go look in the mirror and tell yourself the truth about yourself. Not no good things. I ain't talking about, man, you look good and you gotta, no. Tell yourself the truth about yourself. You know your triggers. Come on,
that's
man.
good, bro.
I'm 31 years old. I know my triggers.
Right.
I know what bothers me. I know what place I don't need to be before it triggers me. I know who I don't need to be around. I know what easily influences me. I know me. So guess what? When I tell you who I am, and I can openly tell you who I am, now either we could be able to work this out together as a team, or we ain't gonna be able to work at all. But that's the problem right there. We skip that part and try to go into a relationship. You see what I'm saying? No, you trying to build with someone that you honestly can't even work with.
I think a lot of men and women, I won't be biased, they don't find growth in troubles or in faults. I'm a true believer of not losing. I learn.
There you go.
Ooh,
I say that all the time.
That
Yeah.
was so deep right there.
Yes, sir.
Say
Yes,
that one more
sir. I
time,
feel
Ryan.
that.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
For me, I don't lose, I learn. I find every positive and negative.
And that's me, Ryan. There you go, bro. And that's
That
the
real,
truth, man. And most people always, this went wrong. No, man. I'm gonna give you a prime example, man. I broke down in Dallas one day, right? I broke down in Dallas. Vehicle broke down, man. It took me 2 weeks to figure out what was wrong, right? One part cost $12. $12 part, I spent $3,000 worth of work, right?
Right.
Same thing just happened 2 days ago, right? $12 part on another vehicle that I own, right? Took me 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? It's all about learning. So I don't panic. You know, this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, this wrong. No, don't panic.
Respect.
I always learn, man, and understand the field of play that you own, because once you learn yourself, right, you know where you know what you're not good at.
Yeah.
You know what you're not good at. And I like to tell people if I'm dealing with them as friends or whatever, I don't like to tell, oh, I was this and I was this. No, I'm going to tell you what I'm not good at.
Right.
So,
Hey.
you might be like, oh, I'm good at that. Well, bro, can you show me if you don't mind?
Hey, bro, I respect that. I remember when I first bought my house, the guy told me to go into the attic and fish the condensation line.
You know this story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So I took the guy advice. And if you know me personally, I might not look as big on the camera, but I am really a big guy. I'm not a small guy.
Right.
I took my big butt in the attic and I fell through the ceiling of my home.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I learned that, bro. You know your strengths.
You know your strengths, man, but you got to also have people around you, though, Rico, who and be willing.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. These two guys to the left of me, I love these guys to death. They gonna tell me just simply play Glass. Now look here, brother. They gonna do it respectfully. They're like, Glass, I don't know about that now, Glass. Glass, how you look at, and I respect those guys because they respectfully disagree with me. It's never in there like, Rico, you wrong, you an a-hole, you this and that, blah, blah. They hit me with something real quick. All right, Glass, if you think so, but I just want you to consider this. And when I hear them say that, it automatically registers me like, maybe I ain't thinking this all the way through. And so, you know what I'm saying? And that just goes with the bond and and it goes with everybody has been saying on this podcast, right? It's all about communication.
And
You know what I
mental
mean?
But not just communication.
Yeah,
the
mental
biggest
health.
key is comprehending what is being told to you.
My mouth just
And-
Sometimes people don't know
Mouth
how
got
to,
water.
they have a conversation and they don't listen.
but that's why we leave the table of me.
Comprehension skills.
That's why we
they don't
leave the
listen.
table as in me saying, is there anything that you believe I missed? Do you understand, or is there anything that you want to say that you see what I'm saying? You ask follow up questions, but you know what the problem with that is? You gotta be grown to do that, man.
Yeah.
It takes some hard. It takes a tough man and a tough woman to sit at a table and talk to each other about what's wrong. That takes some tough truth. Or if Ryan be like, well, Trail, man, what you did, bro, I know you believe that's some good things, but in my world, I think it's some sucker stuff. Before I get offended, I could simply be like, well, Ryan, why you feel that way?
Yeah.
Well, bro, where I'm from, we do X, Y, and Z. So I
Yeah.
tell you what, he may say, bro, it's okay where you at now, but if you come to my home, let's just play by this rule. And if you can't, then I understand. Just don't come to my home.
Right.
But instead, Ryan ain't a real friend. No. This man is telling me his truth.
Yeah.
And it's okay. And that's the problem, man. We get so defensive because we all want to be on a pedestal. No, man.
But
Everybody want real to real.
Everybody
hit 'em.
want real until real hit you. Everybody want to be gangster until it's time to be real. And everybody,
Boy,
and
that's how
everybody
it should
shoot
sound.
mouthful, bro.
Mike Tyson
Bro.
said it best. Everybody got a plan till they get hit in the mouth.
Bro, let me tell you something, man.
All right,
I'm
you better
coming
talk
out the
that.
city,
You better
Ryan,
talk
may name
that,
to
bro.
it. Jazz might know it too.
Yeah.
Being in the army, y'all guys do it too. But people that know me, they know me, man. They know who I am. You see what I'm
Respect.
saying? But like I tell people all the time, man, everybody is a shooter until it's time to touch the trigger for real. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on,
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, Quay and Ball trying to sneak and watch the game over here.
Oh, and
Bro, you old tattletale, man.
And like I
was
said, though,
trying to
Rico,
watch the
man,
game.
like one woman, I was at the football game, and I said, girl, you keep playing, I'm going to call the police on you. She said, I ain't scared of police. I said, I ain't asked you to be scared of police. Everybody ain't scared there's nobody scared of police. Everybody's scared of the judge when it's time for the sentence.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it ain't about being scared of the police, man.
Dropping some stuff.
Everybody's scared of the judge when it's time to hear that sentencing, bro.
Ain't nobody scared of police,
Yeah.
but scared of the judge.
Yeah, you got to think
But
about it, bro. It's like in your
that's good.
relationship, man. If you do a woman wrong, bro, you ain't scared about what you've done. You scared about what she gonna say, if she gonna stay with you or not. That's the part that gonna hit you. You doing what you done ain't hit you. She been in
That's
your
true.
presence ain't hit you. When she tell you and look in your eyes and say this something I can't do no more, that's when men break down.
So
Hey, I heard a guy say today when I was in the barbershop, Quay, forget you when you talk about my haircut. He said, it's not that you find a good woman, it's when you lose the good woman, you find out what you lose.
Bro, and that's the important
Absolutely.
part.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
I got something to add to that.
Go
Hey,
on.
come on with it, Ryan.
Are you able to accept what you give?
No.
Nope.
Men? No.
No, we can't. That's the
No.
truth. We
Y'all
can't.
can't.
Like men, like bro, let me tell you something. A woman, I'm just gonna go on the record. And I don't have no statistical background to
So you can't, right?
report what I'm saying. So you can.
You can.
I have.
So hold up.
I'll correct that. I have.
So you can do the nasty with another woman,
I have.
and you can
That
okay
man
with a
said
man
the
doing
nasty.
another nasty with your woman.
Mr. Nasty.
I have. You know
Oh
why?
my God.
Because I have to respect my self growth.
Hey, let me tell you something. You want
have
tough
to-
some of a bitch.
Bro, but you got to think about how much it
But
takes.
think about this though.
All right.
If you get sentenced and you go to the judge and you have to go to jail, what do you have to do? You have to sit down and deal with the consequences.
Yeah, you
of
got to
your
deal with it.
actions,
You got to sit with it.
Yep.
No matter what, the judge have to sit you down and make you see the things that you went gone wrong.
Yeah.
So by allowing that notion in your mind to say, all right, well, I treated this woman wrong and I slept with another person. Can I sit in front of the judge as the woman being the judge and
Yeah.
saying, how would you feel?
If I done the same thing.
So I allowed to see how that made me feel.
But some women,
on.
some women,
Hold on,
Ryan,
hold on.
Because I'm my own judge.
Hey,
Because
man,
I
hold
want to
on.
grow.
Before we even get started, hey, bro, Ryan for president, because I can't do that.
Not right.
Yeah, but
Ryan
take,
for president.
Not a lot of people can, but
He's
I'm
for
honest
president.
enough to say that I was able to.
Ryan
to
for
do it.
president.
but see, the problem is when we do things though, Ryan, man, people. Once again, I go back to telling people this: we like to play. Everybody don't play like you play.
You right, Cause
Understand this, man.
Quay and Ball still
Some-
watching this basketball.
Hey.
I'm really not, man. I'm listening, bro.
Everyone don't play the same, and like you going back to
Jack,
what you're saying, though,
Jack,
Ryan,
don't do
man.
that. Don't do that, Jack.
It's all about your growth as a person, man. So if you know you can't handle something and you want to keep, bro, listen, I hate when people always say, I'm real.
Right.
Man, you are nothing until you real with yourself.
Respect.
Bro, you can't be
talk.
real to me until you real with yourself
Respect.
now.
And
You
that's
know
what
what
it
I'm
came.
saying?
That's what it came to with me.
And that's all it is, you know. So if you gotta listen, man, you cannot get mad when somebody if you pinch a person and they punch you, well, you can't go to debating about, well, I just pinched you.
Facts.
You
Right.
can't tell people how to play.
Tell me how
Yeah, you don't tell me how to hit
react
back.
it. Like,
Yeah, you can't do something to somebody and then tell them how to
tell them
react.
how to react. You
The
can't tell
only-
me how to
no,
react.
no,
hold on.
You can't tell me how to react now.
Hold on, wait,
No.
Rico. Rico.
Can I be
So,
petty? I'm about to be real petty
can't,
right now.
no, it-
Nope.
it-
Nope.
let me
Nope.
hear it. Let me hear
Nope.
this.
Nope. Because y'all just got on to me in the other podcast and said,
No, that's a
I gotta
different-
be
Hey,
No,
okay.
Fitz,
no,
no,
that's
because
different.
nobody
That's
has
different.
done
Y'all
that.
come and
Nobody
pinch
has
me.
nothing
No, I
done
gotta
to
be
you.
okay. Y'all want me
No,
baby. Hey, y'all want to be like
no, that's
that.
two different
No,
instances.
because she
That's different
forewarned you. She
That's
forewarned
two
you.
different instances.
She forewarned you.
In this eyes, bro,
Don't-
you
y'all
gotta
wanna be
understand,
on
man.
best behavior.
In these
I'm
eyes
cutting
right
up.
here, though, Rico,
Katria, look
man.
at my eye. I'm cutting
I
up.
hear you,
I'm cutting up.
man. If I punch
Man,
this man,
what's going on, man?
If I punch this man come back with a sledgehammer. I can't tell him how to play.
Yeah.
I just got to be prepared for whatever
Hey, if he
consequences
come back
come.
with,
That's
if
the
he
consequence.
come
So
back with
I
a
tell you what,
sledgehammer, he better hope he
but
miss
see,
me.
I ain't got time for
I
all that.
promise you
Well,
better
I'm
hope
gonna
he
tell you what
miss
I
me.
do, Rico. Instead of me playing with people,
All
what
right,
I'm gonna
yes,
do is
sir.
respect people and stay out everybody's way.
You right.
Not- and at the
Stay
end
your
of the
own lane.
yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and stay everybody's
You right.
way. And I tell
You
people, they
right.
be like, Trey, well, why we didn't do such and such? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In the 7th grade, man, I had a friend. Bro, and went hit a person, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the way that man came back wasn't fighting. He didn't want to fight. He stated, I don't know how to fight, and I'm not about to fight. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I said, bro, once again, man, you
That's
gotta
a myth,
understand. You gotta, no, it's not. It's the truth. No matter who look at it and everybody, well, he shouldn't have got to go. No. You don't know how people play.
Right.
So stay in your own lane. So what I do is I don't know what's on this man's mind. I don't know what's on your mind. I don't know what went through his day. I don't know what went through your day. I don't know what went through your day. So guess what? I'm gonna make it easy for myself through life, bro.
Hey, they
And
respect, bro.
Guess what? Hey Rico, good morning. Hey Jazz, good morning. Hey Ryan, good morning. And I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. And we can follow up that way versus me coming and thinking that people live in my world. And that was my
Right.
biggest
Hey,
problem, bro.
I gotta
For
respect
31
that.
years, bro.
I gotta respect that.
always
I
believe,
respect
bro,
that.
and that's just the truth that people live in my world. And that's the most messed up way of thinking, bro, because I always felt like people got to play by my rules.
That respect, bro. I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the case here, bro. I always told myself, bro, it's where you at. It's not where you from. Everybody got different rules, man. You got to respect people's rules. And the way to respect people's rules is, Rico, is getting to know them.
Hey, well, Trey, I want to just go ahead and tell you, thank you for helping me. Cause you know what I mean. Cause sometimes I only exist in Rico world.
Yeah, bro, and I
I'm
feel
just
that.
being real.
No,
Can
I got a question. I got a question,
be real
Rico.
for the camera?
I got a
Can I
question,
be real
Rico.
for the camera?
I do got a question for you,
I'm
Rico.
1,000.
I got a question for you, Rico.
All right, come
Do
on
you,
with
do
it.
you feel like at times, and it's not saying it's you, but do you feel like times that you make her be a hothead? Not saying you're a hothead. I'm not calling you one. I'm talking about in instances. Just yes or no. No. Just answer the question. Yes or no. Just yes or no. Can you be a hothead at times?
I think that,
Yes or no,
Yes
Rico.
or no.
can I give an explanation?
Check, no,
We'll
check
get
the
to
box.
we'll
Check
get
the
to
box.
just check the
Yes
box off.
or no.
Did you check the
It
box
ain't no
off?
maybe.
Well, let me.
Check the box off.
Hold up.
Yes or
Okay,
no?
can
We can't
can
go
these
further.
guys
Him
answer?
not,
what you
him
say,
not
Ryan?
answering.
Yes
him
or
not
no?
answering gives
Just
you the
check that.
answer.
Yeah.
Him not answering gives you the answer.
No. Do you feel like at times you could be a
Hold on.
hothead? Do
Y'all
you
feel like I'm high?
No, I ain't asked him. I asked you.
I don't feel like I'm high head
Okay, well you don't feel that way, and that's okay. Cool, right?
because
So,
I'm very understanding.
I ain't asked for the explanation. We're gonna just see if we check the box off.
Can I
right?
give it?
He wanted to defend
Can I-
himself so
can I-
bad.
No. It's not about explaining right now. I just want you to check the box off.
Hold on, Trey.
So you said no,
I
and that's
feel like
fine.
you just put me on the pedestal.
No, I didn't. No,
and I
I'm
ain't
getting
just a
somewhere with
Bible.
this. I'm getting somewhere with this.
Oh, come on
right?
with it. Come on
right?
with it, man.
Do you feel like you had some type of horrific past to where you probably did things you didn't like?
Of course, everybody had that.
Do you feel like you made a lot of mistakes that you probably could have grew from?
You want to know the truth?
Yes or no?
Look,
Just give me yes or no. I'm gonna let you
give you a
explain.
yes with an explanation.
It killing them.
He can't help
Rico, what I'm
He
getting
can't
at is, well, I'm getting at is, wait a minute, bro.
One time.
Hold on, wait a minute, Rico.
Hot seat.
Rico, I'm gonna tell you why,
Killing
Rico.
them dead.
Rico, I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. And it's just from me.
Hey, come on with
This
it,
from
bro.
man to man, bro.
I respect you.
Once you go to checking out the boxes, like Ryan said, bro, you know as a man what to avoid. Not saying that you a man who won't handle your business or won't stand on business, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes that ain't always the play. Sometimes it's okay to just say, "Hey, how you doing, bro?" Cause let me tell you something, bro. Once again, you know what I mean? The serial killers, we probably shake their hand, bro. Somebody probably talked about hurting someone, whatever, bro. But guess what? They was the bigger person. Say, "Hey, how you doing?" and just keeping it pushing, bro. It ain't always about being the bigger beast in the area, bro. You know who you are. You know what you stand on, and you know what you would do, bro. You know how many people would really hurt someone, bro? Probably like the sweetest people in the world. I'm serious, bro, and that's just what it is. So it ain't always.
Come on,
that's
help
why-
me, brother.
That's
Help
why.
me. Help me,
That's
man.
why me as a person,
Help me, bro.
I play chess, not checkers in life,
Hey,
and that's
so-
how I feel like I'm gonna grow longer. I want my woman to protect me. I want my brother-in-law to protect me. I need people like that to protect me because they be like,
Hey,
okay, I
so-
know how he is,
So let me be respectful. Let me be completely honest. I needed that.
and I respect that, bro.
I mean, no, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not too big of a person to tell you that I'm wrong or I don't need the information because I'm solely reside on everything that I've experienced. My experience has taught me like, hey, no, you need to let a joker know up front who you are. My experience has taught me, hey, if you fool around and be too kind, people think you weak. My experience has taught me that, hey, if I sit up here and let stuff slide, I'm the one to catch I'm the low end of the stick.
I understand that.
So I'm not saying that what you're saying is not valid. I'm just what I say when I say what I'm saying is that okay, I hear what you're saying. How do I get to that point?
So
Trained way of thinking.
So this my
That's
thing.
your
But this
trained-
what
that's
I
your trained way
did.
of
But this what
thinking.
I did though, Rico. In my instance in my life, bro. I'm just telling you my life for 31 years. I learned what to avoid. I learned in
Oh, that's
situations,
good. That's
bro.
good.
I know I can't call every friend for every situation, right?
come on.
So sometimes, bro, I need to call the friend that don't turn up. I need a friend who able to say, man, look, I need you to think logical, bro.
You know what? As being your friend, what I would tell you: don't allow your ego to stunt your growth.
There you go, bro. And that's just the truth, bro. Now, and guess
Hey,
what?
hold on.
Instead of me, and but time out.
Thank you, Ryan.
But guess what, Rico? Guess
he
what
was
most
talking to me, but
guess,
he said that you
yeah.
talking to me.
But guess what? But guess what? But guess what?
I
Most
felt
people
that
gonna
with
do.
you,
brother.
Guess what? Most people heard Ryan say, "Your ego, my ego." No. He's just saying, bro. Don't let that. Don't let it cloud your area, bro, to the point where you just can't see. And it's the bigger picture, bro. You thrive off of lions. How many times you went to the zoo and seen and witnessed a lion roar? I still to this
Hardly
day. I haven't heard a lion roar. But guess what?
It
But guess
depends on-
what?
if
But
it's a light-skinned or
wait a minute.
dark-skinned
No,
lion.
I haven't. I'm talking about.
He might have been a roar.
Bro, no, wait a minute.
If a light skin like said roar.
in this real, bro, 31 years of life, I haven't witnessed a lion roar at the zoo. But guess what?
Yeah.
When I go to the zoo, I know that's the baddest animal here, man.
Yeah.
I know it is. You see what I'm saying? He don't have to, bro. Some cheetahs don't have to run. They know they're the fastest, bro. So when you know who you are, bro, guess what, man? You got a lot of people in life, man, just know who they are, and they grew to a place to where they don't have to
I feel
oppose
it.
their will.
So what if somebody come to me and play with me for who I am?
Depending on what you call play.
Huh?
What you call play? Give me an example.
Like I'm just saying, what if somebody say, you know what I'm saying, let me go into a personal aspect, man. Jazz can elaborate to it much more. Ball can elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
If people know where I really came from, like really came from.
All right, they know you. I don't. So guess what?
So I'm being a cool, laid back person, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the lion that's just sitting there chilling. I ain't trying to start no fight. But the moment you come to me, so you think I should be okay with it?
But hold on, wait a minute. Once again,
I should
but hold
roar
on.
and let you know who the heck you playing with.
Rico, remember what I said. I put people in my life, bro, to protect me. So guess what Jazz is doing in my instance?
Yep.
Hey, look, don't play with
How
bro
you
like
had
that.
fought for me,
Hey, like
Jazz,
Jazz just like, hey, don't play with bro. Ryan be like, man, look, he ain't that kind of guy, bro. Just let him chill, bro. He ain't
But
like that. You see what I'm saying?
Just like his analogies with the lions. So, have you ever seen a male lion really go out and hunt? No,
Never.
they don't.
No, they don't.
Right? The females do. The pack, the leader sits back, chill, figure it out.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody else is safe while the lioness and everybody else go hunt and bring back. So all that roaring and chasing and hunting
You
and
right.
doing all of that. Sometimes you gotta
with
let
it.
other people do
Y'all
it and
right.
do it the right way, because
Yes, ma'am.
if a lion was to do it with all that hair and mane, do you think they really gonna be able to sneak up on somebody?
You right.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. The lioness doesn't
Yeah, what-
have all of that, so
Y'all
they can
right.
get to something better.
Get what I'm
in a different way.
You right. Get what I'm finna sit back and say, yes, ma'am.
You know when it come down to people, bro, the people that I really really appreciate in life, and the people who I don't fear anyone, but people who probably the biggest threat in the world, the ones who really just be sitting back, laid back. You know, the ones that leave you curious. You see what I'm saying? The ones who always just them the ones who do the most damage at times.
Like
the
a
ones who you'll catch a person at a bar. Sitting
a-
at the bar just drinking his drink.
Like a Taylor Ball,
Yeah, just drinking his drink. And those the people who's it ain't worth it.
even though he
Me
got a hoodie
opposing
on headphones.
me opposing my will on some people is sometimes disrespectful to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm not here to play with you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not here to play with no one. You know, like the people in my family, they know me. They know who I am. When I speak, it's going to happen. You know, but I'm not going to just do it because I know what I can do.
Right.
I'm not that kind of person, but I respect everyone around me for who they are.
Man, that's so powerful. Bro.
That's the difference, bro. When you respect people, listen, bro, I'm going to tell you this thing, and I hope this carry y'all for the rest of y'all life. When you understand people for them,
Right.
you going to stop hurting your damn feelings. You cannot give a person the expectation that they
God
didn't
damn.
give themselves.
They where you get a slap on the leg with that.
That's
right
just
there.
the truth, bro. You Ryan, it's just when you tell people, when you say, and no offense, Jazz, that's what women fail at in relationships. They be with a man and love a man off of potential. Not off of what he showed you now. I didn't show
See the
Ryan I'm a
potential.
real guy. I ain't show Ryan that I'm gonna have his back. I ain't show Ryan that I'm a dog and I'm gonna do this with you. I ain't show Jazz that I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, hold up, bro. I just gotta put this on the screen. Look at Johnson like said.
Man, bro, I'm just keeping it real with you though, bro.
Man, I hate Dion, dog. I
Dion
swear.
so stupid,
Man,
man.
that's my dog. I listen to
Hey,
his
bro,
music.
I
all
got
the
one
time.
for you. I
Come
got
on
one for
with
you. What
it.
you just said.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said
Put
about
Taylor in the middle.
you don't have to always speak about it.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeremiah, not to go too preachy on you, but
No, come on.
Jeremiah 9:23,
Come on, Pastor.
24, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
come on, preacher. My bad.
Basically,
Evangelist. Come
God
on,
was
evangelist.
saying,
Come on, Quake. Come on with it, Quake. You moving too slow.
don't be boastful of what you have, right? You don't have to always speak. A wise man doesn't always have to speak about how wise they are.
Mm-hmm.
A rich man doesn't always have to speak of how much riches they have.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do those things, you should do it in the likeness of God gave me this.
Okay.
You know, speak on. Don't do that.
Come on, evangelist. Come
No,
on.
I'm done now.
No. Come on, now. Bring that
No,
word
for
on.
real though.
that's-
But like
that's
you was
real.
saying, like you don't have to always
Yeah.
speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You ain't gotta always take action.
Okay.
You ain't always. If you are wise and you have wisdom,
Yes, ma'am.
you know,
Come on,
you ain't
Frank.
gotta brag about it. You ain't gotta boast about it. I'm done.
And Jazz, as a person, man, I respect that. Like I told Rico, when me and Rico first met, right? I told Rico why. I told myself I like to ride by myself. You know, I just ride. People don't ride with me. You know, I just
Touche.
don't. And you know, Rico kind of, you know, like why? He was like, I ride by myself as well. I was like, because I this is why I ride by myself.
Right.
Then I showed him, well, you know, if something was to happen, this is why I have these things with me, because this is who I am and this is what I would do. So guess what Rico say? Oh, I do that too. So that's how we end up, you know, meshing. You know, see what I'm saying? Because once you let people know who you are and you be your authentic,
Yeah.
organic self, and you able to tell people who you are and why, you'll have your why behind your life. A lot of people don't have their why behind their life.
Yeah.
They just do things. And they don't understand their life, you know, their own life. So they can't give you the story and help you understand them because they don't have their own why.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying? And that's going back to the boxes. When Ryan said, do you check the boxes? That's when I was thinking to myself, damn, you know, with myself, you know, why? What's my why? And I have to think to myself, and so I can be able to tell people around me. And that's just almost like once again, we're going to the zoo. You realize every animal, they have a description of this animal. You see what I'm saying? Of who, you got to have your description. And you got to be able to tell people who you are.
Hey.
And that's a trait.
And allow them to make
Let me
that
let
choice
me
to
ask
be
all
there.
the guys: do you allow a delivery to result in how you accept the information?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm around, and if I'm one,
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
I'll be straight up with you.
You will.
I'll be straight up with
you.
you.
You have to grow from
I would tell.
I don't.
I feel you, and maybe that's something.
I used to.
I'm not saying
I
that's
used to as well.
I'm not saying that's something
I
I need
did
to
a
grow.
lot.
But see, that's the beauty in me, bro. I can accept, like, hey, Glass, hey, I feel you coming from. These guys know me. And they're like, hey, Glass, man, especially Quake. Me and Quake almost talk, if not every day.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, Glass, man, I feel you, but you may have taken this the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you a big stickler of mine. Never tell me what I need to do. I can't stand that word for a fart.
But Rico,
I
like God.
Listen what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm right in it, but I can't stand it. I'm just so listen what I'm saying. I'm addressing the issue. I'm telling you what I do not like. I'm not saying that that's not right, and I'm not saying that's something I shouldn't work on. But right now, in this state of life, don't tell me that. Because now I feel like you're not valuing me as a man to tell me what I need to do. Here's why I'm like that. Because you had to look at my history. The stuff, where I'm at now, outside of the grace of God, brother, there has not been somebody that gave me a handout.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So that's where it goes to getting to know your person. So my thing is, a person like me that has gotten as far as I've gotten by let me make sure I emphasize that and give credit to my maker, is that it's by the grace of God. I don't value another man telling me what I should do.
Wait a minute.
Does that make sense?
I do though.
I mean, I feel it, but that's just
I
me.
do as well.
The reason why, bro,
that's just
because
me.
It depends on what it is.
Because,
just
bro,
me.
I treat my life like a video game. Bro.
All right.
When you get to certain stages, bro, people unlock certain characters and certain powers. That's just what it is, bro. And I used to be the same person, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me this, and ain't nobody gonna tell me that, bro. And not saying you wrong, but need to do.
I said not tell me what to do. All right, let me.
I was that guy though.
Okay,
I was the guy.
So let me get structured. Let me get
ahead.
credit where credit due. My mentor, Isaac Smith, one of the guys who has sponsored this podcast and has so much credit and has so much to do where I'm at now. This man, to this day, has never told me, Glass, you need to do this.
Well, what if he do?
No. He does
Ooh,
not.
what if?
No,
he did?
what if?
No. But listen what I'm saying. We have built that relationship.
To what
we
he
had that conversation.
But why does
to
the
where
word
he
you
know.
need to do so triggering?
Why? You know what,
Is it-
Jazz, if I'm real with you, I don't know the answer to it.
I respect that. I respect
And that's fine. But long as you know, long as you know that's your
what you gotta
trigger, though.
As long as
As long as you know that that's your
And I
trigger.
want Ryan to speak, but I'm gonna say this and I'm be done. One of the biggest things I don't like is control, and there's a whole.
You think that
different
that's
topic.
that's
That
controlling.
falls
You
in your
feel
line.
like
You
that
know why?
word is controlling.
I feel like
associated with controlling.
You know why? Because Jasmine, you talked about this probably earlier this week about a situation that came about in my life that caused me to revamp my whole life, which in turn caused me to have a decline on my life.
Yeah.
So when I hear that word and I hear you say that,
Yeah.
it lets me know I feel as if you're trying to control me.
Yeah.
And I don't like control. Know what I mean? This and just being real with you. At one point in time, I thought that being a man means to control somebody. But the reality is, God don't even control us. Why in the world should we as people try to control another person? So going to that, and I'm saying is, I don't like any form of control. Lay it before me. Let me choose, because I got to live with that. You don't got to live with whatever you tell me you need to do. All right, let's just say if I take in consideration what you tell me what I need to do, I act on what you need to do. Then what I need to do does not yield me the results that I'm happy with. You go on with your married life. I gotta live with that. So don't tell me what I need to do.
Well, it's a different Rico. I'm gonna let Ryan go.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'll
I
come
want
back to
Ryan
it.
to speak. Ryan has some stuff come with it.
I've been in scenarios where you argue with a person, and then the organic thing, naturally, in the past, what I used to do was meet you where you are.
Okay.
Argue back.
All right.
I've learned that sometimes emotions allow the delivery to come off differently, and you can miss a message. Just like when you go to church, sometimes you fall asleep or you doze off, and you miss the message of the word that might help you to grow. A person may yell, may scream, may holler, may curse you out, and they may give you the best message that you will need to grow as a man. And the delivery can come from a child, because it came from my son before. And I've been defensive to the point where I wouldn't understand the message. But if you would take yourself and your ego out of the equation and allow yourself to grow and take the delivery no matter how it comes to you, you can have more self-growth as a man than your ego will take you.
And that's why, Ryan, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ryan. That's why, once again, it came about facts over feelings. Because if Quay come in here, or Ball, or Rico, or one of you guys come in here and yelling and screaming, I know that's not the typical you. So something in my mind, I placed in my head, something one happened.
Right.
Two, this can't just be about me. I need to hear what's going on to find out where it comes from.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Because, hey, bro, once people screaming and yelling, bro, they truly throwing out Jews now.
Right.
It's on us to pick it up, but so many people take their emotion and
That's my point.
And be listening and be like, you were yelling at me. The whole time they screaming out, man, damn, it's a dog out here got biting a woman. You know, they just don't know what to do in that situation because everyone is not in that place.
Right.
So when some people screaming, we have to understand, bro, is what's the fact? The fact is that person never yelled or screamed at me. That person loves me.
Right.
That person haven't done this. So let me listen to what's going on. Because my son, going back to what he said, my son come, daddy, this is going on, blah, 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 blah. Instead of me being in panic mode as a parent,
Right.
let me listen to what he says. Then I can say, well, son, oh, okay, cool. Calm down. It's fine. Here we go. So as a person, not saying, I think most of us men, going back to what Jazz said, is that we may not want to say it, but bro, we do, because I do it as well at times.
I have as well.
Get our egos in the way, bro, to where we feel like a person is degrading our manhood. But the strongest men in the world, bro, is the ones who can honestly listen. And I had to learn, bro. Let me tell you something. I used to do a lot of talking.
And that makes a true lion.
Yeah.
That person, man. That
I
person,
respect that.
and bro, if you realize, going back to the lion, bro, I love history. I love. If you watch the Discovery Channel, bro, the lions don't move until they know something is really in danger. You know what I'm saying? They listen for certain things, bro. And when something is in danger, that's when they get up. And if they have to impose their will, they do so. So my biggest thing, man, when it comes down to truly, bro, I realize, man, being a man is knowing your skill set, listening, bro. And that's just what I feel like is the true definition when a person says, what is a man?
Right.
A person who could listen, a person who could definitely detect, and a person who could conquer.
Hey.
And
one true fact about a lion is a lot of people overlook a lion's hibernation. When you hibernate, you take that moment to reflect on what's happening around you rather than react on what's happening.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. I really feel like this whole podcast has been geared toward Rico Glass.
Well, no, it ain't, bro. It ain't, bro, because what y'all saying,
God,
You
what y'all
been so
saying,
stupid.
well, Rico,
No.
truthfully, what you saying, bro, a lot of things
Yeah.
you saying reminds me of the place that I was. Because let me say some true transparent, because y'all know I love being transparent.
Yeah, man. Come on.
When people ask me, and I know a couple of y'all are married. I don't know if you ever been married before, Ryan.
I have been 17 years.
I was married
wow.
7. I was married 7. And I was so shadowed by so many things of saying, oh, this is why we got divorced. And when I really sit back in the limelight of it, bro, I saw so many faults that I had.
Me as well.
I saw so many faults that I had. So now when people talk about, when we talk about divorce, I tell people, okay, this is what I've done. This is what I believe I've done wrong. So all of that egos and I'm the man and I do this and I pay the bills and I do. Stop looking for a cookie for what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So as a man, I had to start telling myself,
Quay, what a
ah,
sound.
damn, Trey, what
Which one you want, Doc?
what you done in life? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And what you done to cause this situation? That's what we don't do. We could go tell everybody
Right.
what somebody else done.
do.
But that damn, when you look in that mirror, you start seeing all them blemishes.
Yep.
One thing I can tell you, that's my sister, my blood sister,
Yeah.
and she talks to me through my divorce and through my breaking up between me and my wife. And I always lead with what I've done wrong.
What I've done wrong, and that's what I had to do, man. And one person sat me down, man, and that was just the crazy part, though, Ryan. And they was like, man, I heard you. I heard what you said. Okay. Well, did you give this person a space to talk? Did you give this person a space to be there?
Said that.
Have you, as a man, just take out 5 or 10 minutes of your time to check and make sure this is, because we all in our mind as men feel like if we pay the bills and we take care of a lot of things that we're the man and we done it all. No, bro, it's so much, and that's why I tell men, if a man have time to sit down, and I'm not knocking nobody, and just play the video game all day without conversation and things like that, bro. Bro. A man got a lot of work to do. We always have something to do.
Bro, you said a mouthful.
And that's just the truth, bro. I'm not knocking nobody, bro. You have a lot of work to do. And me, now as the man that I am, I sit back and I evaluate my strengths and my weaknesses. And sometimes I had to talk to my person. Sometimes I had to talk to different people. Sometimes I had to tell them, bro, I tell people, I lead with what I've done in this situation so they could check me first. Then they'll be like, okay, well, that's why it's that person's reaction. Because if you lead with what the other person's done, your friend or family member, all their first instinct going to be to defend you and protect you. They shouldn't have done that. But then later on in life, you turn around and say, well, they did it because I hit them first. Like, well, damn, I done been mad at this person all the time.
Hey, bro, and that goes into something
Yep.
real quick, man. I can talk about a very personal thing, but I ain't gonna go get into it. That's why to this day I do not get into domestic disputes.
Nah, bro, because people.
They gonna only tell you their side of the story.
Man, listen, bro.
Yeah.
It's many
They gonna
times.
tell you their
Yeah.
side of the story.
Ryan,
man,
I
real
probably
talk.
tell you, bro, marriage is a beautiful damn thing. I don't care what no one says. Marriage is beautiful, but let me tell you something. Marriage is a canvas that y'all paint.
That's good.
Ryan said something that I took heed to, man, since the man been here. You create your own energy. Your life is your canvas. You know
That's
what to
good.
avoid.
Hey, that's
you
good.
know, think about it as paintbrushes, bro. You know what not to grab. You know what to grab. You know what to erase. Bro, when you create your own canvas and you get a person to say, okay, this is where I'm at in life. This the art I'm trying to create, and this the art we're trying to create. That's when you get positive, good people. No matter how bad they are, you get good people and they become good people no matter what they done in their life, because you're able to talk, you're able to discuss, you're able to notice what you're not good at, you're able to notice what you've done in life, what went wrong in your area. Stop talking about them. If you want to grow to be a good woman or man, stop talking about whatever somebody else done and talk about what you've done.
Bruh, man, respect, brother. Look here, bruh. Hey, we done ran 2 podcasts tonight.
Rico, listen, bro. I'm glad Ryan
What
came,
happened
bro,
when you got-
because
Ah,
he said
damn.
Check
something
this
real
out.
stuff, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Watch this out. Watch what I finna tell y'all. This how good this been. We had almost an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
really?
damn, that's
Another
crazy.
hour?
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Another
But all that means is, hey, Ryan, we got to get you back on this thing. Jazz,
I'll be here.
we got to get you back on this thing. Just because you in Shot Town does not mean we can't reach you. Because all we got to do is send you a link and we can bring you anything. Because I know them ladies love their voice.
Say less.
Y'all be
Hey, listen, I done texted my
Who
sister,
is
sis.
Ryan?
I think we got.
Who is
Sister, I
Ryan?
think we got us one, sis.
And man, and that's the beauty of what we do, man. We do this podcast for good conversation, but also to help some people, because there's so many conversations that come about that people are scared to converse about, that people are scared to acknowledge.
That's the truth,
and that's why I be a front soldier, right? I tell you that I'm not perfect. I tell you that's some
We
things that
are-
we need to
we-
work
we
on.
not, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I want you all to feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
You know, it got my name on it, but at the end of the day, like, bro, you need to know that you could be transparent. You need to know that
Rico,
you
I
be,
think what we-
vulnerable here,
Don't be
man.
afraid.
But I think what we telling you though, man, it come from a place where sometimes you sit on, as a man, you sit on the side of the bed and cry. It's the truth,
Hey,
man.
You done been through some stuff.
Hey, bro, don't
I've
tell
been
my
I've been
secret,
afraid
bro.
of my truth for a while.
Man,
Yeah.
a long time, bro.
I've learned how not to be afraid of my truth.
Man,
A long
respect,
time,
bro.
bro. It been times, man, where I be like, damn, man, you know, I blame this person for something. Then I look truly at it, man.
Hey, quit you.
I be
Hey,
like,
Rich.
damn, you know, I messed up. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I ain't
you
gonna
know,
hit somebody
like
above.
Ryan said, bro, it just your
Yeah.
truth, bro. When you look in that mirror, man, it's the scariest thing.
But you know what?
the
Honestly,
world.
all this comes down to, though,
What's that?
mental health.
Mental health, man.
Hey,
But a lot of men don't have that, man. You got to think a lot of
Mental
men and women don't have those people in their life that checks them.
Yeah.
Because we all have the friends of, yeah, bro, you the man. The whole time we like, damn, my boy look a mess.
It took
Yeah.
some work though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've driven 12 hours with no music, no sound.
Bro, what you
by
say,
myself.
man?
God, dog.
What you say, man?
You
God,
have
dog.
you have to do that.
Bro, it's the peaceful.
And
most
sometimes you
peaceful
have
thing.
to, you gotta silence out the world. I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
and not get too crazy, but at Fort Stewart, just before I left, it was a situation that just happened with a family that I knew, a soldier that passed away.
Rest in peace.
His children, and his wife, or whatever. He was a vet. She was still active duty. And this type of conversations with relationship and mental health and like checking a man, especially a black man,
Yeah.
is not happening. And
Good.
he ended their life. So
What?
with
You
that,
said their life, like
Yeah.
both of them,
all of them.
even the kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
We gotta
man.
talk, man.
It was
Bro,
very,
talk.
it was very,
man.
it was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
friend, and it was a lot because it happened. This is like the second person I closely kind of knew. Yeah, so
Wow.
that it was a lot. So these type of conversations definitely need to be had, especially with the black community, black men for sure. Right. And also when these conversations, when things like that happen, we can't also be like, oh, I should have been able to talk to them. Right. Because
it's too late now.
Sometimes when people are in those mental health state of mind, there's no talking. They don't understand these type of conversations.
Yeah.
So we gotta also be sensitive.
One of my favorite lines though, Jazz, I'd rather hear your story than read your obituary.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But sometimes the person that has that going on, they don't know how to tell their story.
And that's because we don't open up like what we're doing. A lot of people, with telling your stories, going back to that mirror. Mm-hmm. Ryan coming from one angle that I understand, Rico coming from another angle. Mm-hmm. I've been there. Ryan telling him, bro, I feel you because I've been there. You know, Rico, and I respect it. You see what I'm saying? Because I've been there as a man. You know, but sometimes the problem is when you driving a long way. Yeah. And you go to really thinking about yourself.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Those demons
come
out.
I'm telling you, bro. Look. Anybody can laugh or whatever they want to do, bro. It been time where I done boo-hoo, bro, driving down the road.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but then I tell people, man, look, it's okay to cry. Hit your chest 3 times and we're going to keep on moving.
Yes,
you see what I'm saying? Get up, man. I got you.
Man,
but always...
What is it about that drive, though,
that
man?
drive on?
That little lump
that
coming in your throat?
Well, that long drive, bro, it's that... bro, it's when...
And, man, you by yourself, Ryan.
I'll tell you what, bro.
12 hours, North Carolina.
Bro, any one of y'all guys been on a plane before, like a long flight or something?
What's a long flight, man? I went to
it could be 3, 4, 5 hours, bro. Whatever, man. When you sitting there, bro, and you realize your mind is starting to idle, right? And most time when your mind's starting to idle, there's a few things you start to think about, bro. Yourself, your finances, your family.
True.
You see what I'm saying? And you really, that's when them boxes starting to come up out the blue, bro. And you go to checking and you go to thinking, bro.
Absolutely.
And life just slows down, bro. We be moving too fast.
Truth of the matter is, there's a lot of things that disguise the things that we truly need to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think music can also be a double-edged sword. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
When you're alone and sometimes you think about things, you may listen to certain genres of music to deflect the things that you really need to think about and reflect on. So if you cancel everything out and deal with the things on your own and have some type of circumference of how to manage what you feel, who else is around you that's going to be able to deal with that but yourself?
And that's the problem.
That's what we don't want to do.
That's what we don't.
And sometimes we got to sit in that peace and sit in that funk, even the funk too, to let God come in and handle that. Because
and it's not just
this the time when you got to, like, sometimes God make all this chaos around you for you to sit still and be like, all right, now how you gonna handle this?
Why you think people, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Why you going back to what Ryan said? Why you think people sit in a funeral, bro, and cry so hard? Most people don't cry because that person leaving. We cry because there's so many memories of things we should have done and things that we didn't complete. Yeah. You know, it's so many things that just finally hit you because the world freezes.
I learned more about myself than in church.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you why. Because you can go and listen to a pastor and you can reflect on what message they're giving you. But when you can reflect on your own messages in life and realize the things you could have done differently and changes you could have made, that's the best lesson in life.
And bro, that's the truth, man. And most people, they don't want to sit by themselves because it's scary.
It's scary.
It's scary, bro. And once again, and once again, going back to my why, what I told y'all earlier, it's crazy we got on this topic. I ride by myself.
Yeah.
Because when I ride by myself, before I even get my day started, people be like, man, you always so happy. Well, I done dealt with my life.
Absolutely.
I done thought to myself. I was able to sit there and say, okay, Trell, let's work on this. So each day is a task. That's why I tell people all the time, though, Ryan, I don't have a lot of time.
Absolutely.
And me not having a lot of time don't mean I don't want to deal with people.
Yeah.
Most of my time got to deal with me.
Yeah.
And what I'm dealing with myself, I know I done probably inherited it in my son. So I got to ensure that, son, I talk to you. I give him a space to say, you know what, son, talk to me. Talk to daddy. Yeah. I want you to always feel like you could talk to your dad. I don't care how bad, and that's what my dad created. Right. He went before he passed, and, you know, rest in him, and he always, son, talk to me. I don't care what goes on. I'd rather you get the information from me than someone else.
Podcast topic, Glad.
Yeah, I do. So I do that, Ryan.
You have to.
You know, with my child, son, every morning.
rather hear your story.
If we talk about Pokemon all day,
Draw a
bro,
picture with it.
we talk about Pokemon. If we talk about his girlfriend, we talk about his girlfriend. But it's okay. One thing, it's always about you being able to talk to me.
Right.
Man, look, man. Hey, let me tell y'all something, bro. I had no idea. I knew this was gonna be a great session, but I didn't know it was gonna be to the high degree.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That
Hey.
floating. Remember, Brian said organic, right?
Organically.
Brian
Yeah,
said organically,
for sure.
bro.
So what we need?
Because he didn't even know nothing about this. I was like, you're coming with me.
Hey,
I'm on the road like, say
hey,
less.
hey. So we need you to take this all the way to Shot Town. we finna grow this thing to worldwide, man. And bro, what's crazy is this is the second podcast in short amount of time. We already at an hour and 15 minutes.
Did that.
Ooh,
Crazy.
This is how you be thankful for
man,
the people
bro.
around.
Yeah.
Man, look,
Good
man.
space, good energy.
There was some jewels dropped on this thing, man. Hey, bro. Before we even do it, man, big shout out, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Quay, get that thing going for him, man.
Not my
Shout out to Ryan, man. Bro, Ryan came into this thing to drop some jewels. Ladies, he's single. He's single. Look, bro, look at them teeth. That dude there. That boy is on fleek. Y'all get him. Got them
Please,
ways.
so long.
Yes.
He on fleek, man. Y'all want to hit him up. Y'all hit us up. We'll put y'all in touch with Ryan. He out of Shot Town, man. Y'all already know how they get down up that way. Man, let's give another shout out to our guests, man. We got Jazz. Hold on. I'm just gonna say Jazz, okay? I'm sorry. We're gonna say Jazz and anything. My classmate, 2008, Ware High School. What it do, man? Then you got your boy Cantrell, that boy New Orleans. Alright. Even though he was Saint fans, I still got love for him.
Who fan?
You a Saints fan? Oh my bad.
Man, come on, bro.
Bro, hold on. I just thought about how you from New Orleans. You not a Saints fan?
I'm real myself.
Oh, okay, well,
I won one then. I ain't gonna start now.
Hey, I respect that. I respect it.
I grew up in an age where they were cutting holes out the bags and putting them on the head.
But hold on, I can't see out of this bag.
Yeah, like seriously, bro. If you look back in the history, that's when them guys had Brian Urlacher and all them guys, bro, and they were dominating.
Yeah,
and I watched them beat the Saints so bad. I said, this just not gonna be my life.
Not it.
85, baby.
Yeah, them. So yeah, bro. I grew up being realistic. So
Man, most definitely, man. Last but not least, man, let's give a shout out. So first of all, let's start over here to my father left. Your boy Quavo in his ugly uniform with Mississippi State.
He almost saluted for that one.
I'm gonna be like, all right, y'all.
Hey, my boy Quavo, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. I love this guy to death, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. Y'all got a problem here. Y'all got a problem with me. Y'all already know what time, how glad I get down at my guy, man. I love him, boy. Then you got there, hey, and Chauncey Light say you got Taylor Ball, thick butt in the middle, boy, with that Puma on and that hoodie on, man. Shout out to Quay. Why y'all didn't give y'all self a round of applause?
Go ahead, man.
they live here.
They live.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they live here.
Yeah, man. Well, look here, man, folks. We have given you all more than a dose. We giving y'all 2 podcasts in one night. And look, we finna get up out this thing, man. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all share this thing. Y'all invite people to come to this thing via YouTube, Facebook. We coming into Spotify, podcasts with Apple podcasts here pretty soon. Man, y'all get the merchandise. Y'all tell people they want to sponsor. Let's get this thing going. If y'all love what we do, show us support. Let us know how y'all feel. Matter of fact, hey, you don't want to do nothing? Wait a minute. Where'd that come from? Let me drop the thing back off with. If y'all love what we do, y'all keep this thing going. All right. All right. Peace up, A-Town down, man. We love y'all. God bless. And this has been another Unbreakable Glass podcast. And we'll see you all soon. Turn the cameras on.
Happy
Let's go.
Thanksgiving. Salute.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Salute.
Thanksgiving.
Y'all have a blessed
Happy
one. Y'all
Thanksgiving.
enough of me and you. All right, let's get it. All right.
Hey, hold up. Why you mad at everybody out there? Did you hug yourself today? Yo, I ain't stressing today. Yo, you got somebody? who getting on your nerves, trying to ruin your day. Here's what you tell them. Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo, this Alice.